Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer or subscriber, and if this is your first time stopping by, you are most definitely welcome. So like I promised in my previous video, I was going to share with you how I used small steps to achieve something huge, and that will be how I gradually lost 15 kilograms in 1 year and moved from a UK size 14 to a UK size 10. If this sounds like something you would like to hear, then keep watching this video. So, a quick background story before I share with you everything I did. I have never been a slim person, but also I have never been overweight or obese, and I've never been in a place where my health is at risk because of my weight. However, in 2020, during the COVID lockdown, I was just at home eating lots of junk food, eating many times in a day, and not being generally active. And I added a lot of weight. I remember stepping on a scale and seeing 76 kilograms, which might not look like a lot of weight if you're taller than me, but given that I am just a 5'4", it was a lot of weight for my height. And the test also showed that I had the likeliness of diabetes type 2 and cardiovascular disease. And it was very scary because there is already a history of diabetes type 2 and heart disease in my family. So I was just so afraid. I started looking for ways to aggressively lose weight as fast as I can. And then I started challenging myself in 2021. I would starve myself. I would do intensive forms of exercise just to make sure that the weight goes down. And I actually lost a lot of weight, but I did it in a very unhealthy way that it was not maintainable. And before the end of 2021, I actually gained all the weight I lost because I did it in a way that was just not healthy and maintainable. The process was so stressful. I just wanted to get the weight off myself as fast as possible. And this is just a quick advice to anyone who is trying to do something that is maintainable and something that will last long. Please do not always see your process as a burden, because that was exactly how I wanted it. I just wanted to lose the weight and go back to my life. And by the end of 2021, I had gained back all the weight I lost, and it was so frustrating. So by early 2022, I stumbled on this channel called Leila Torah on YouTube, and her story was very similar to mine. And she shared in her story how she lost 40 pounds in 2 months. Her story was very encouraging, but I really did not want to lose weight that fast anymore. I wanted to do something that was easy, less stressful, and would easily become a lifestyle to me, something that I would be very consistent with, something that is enjoyable, something that is maintainable. So I decided to research every tip she shared on her channel and do the same, but this time gradually and not in any form of haste or hurry to lose that amount of weight in 2 months. Actually, my plan was to gradually lose 1 kilogram every month for 12 months. I knew that by the time I lose 12 kilograms in a year, I should have settled into my healthy weight, but I shocked myself and actually beat the target and lost 15 kilograms and not just 12 kilograms. So I'll be sharing everything I did to do that. And please, if anything I share is uncomfortable or difficult, or you've consulted your health care assistant and it is not good for your health, please do not do it, because I am not a weight loss expert. I am not a fitness expert. I just want to share the things I did to lose weight in a lazy, less stressful, maintainable way. The first thing I did was walking. You see, walking is a very underrated but very effective low impact cardiac exercise. I did not know that walking is that effective. If you're someone who enjoys to stay fit, but you cannot stand the stress or the body pains or the intensity that comes with high intensity exercises, you should try walking. The good thing about walking is that you do not even need any special equipment to walk. You just need to walk. You can walk before eating, you can walk after eating, you can walk in the mornings, you can walk in the evening. You just have to walk. That's all you have to do. So I challenged myself to walking 10,000 steps in a day, 5 days a week. But originally, I could not walk 10,000 steps a day. I found it very stressful. So I walked 1 hour every morning, and that was it. 1 hour every morning, 5 days a week. It took me 5 months to actually hit my 10,000 steps, because in 1 hour I could walk only 6,000 steps, and I just wanted to do it in a way that was very comfortable and less stressful. So I would walk 6,000 steps every morning and just relax. And by the end of 5 months, I think 5, 6 months, I started walking 10,000 steps, because every month I added 1,000 steps to my 6,000. So I got to 7,000, I added 1,000 steps. Every month I just added 1,000 steps, and it was so effective. Walking did not just help me lose weight and burn calories. Walking also helped improve my mood. This has nothing to do with weight loss anyway, but I discovered that when I started walking, it improved my mood. I would actually feel better during the day, and it also improved my sleep, because at that point in my life I had lots of sleep disorders. I could not sleep well, but I discovered that when I started walking, I had better sleep, and it was just easy to do it. And by 6 months' time, I was walking 10,000 steps, and in 8 months or 9 months, I was walking 12,000 steps, and I think I walked up to 15,000 steps, but I did it gradually. Now, if you cannot walk for 1 hour a day, or if you cannot walk 10,000 steps at once, you can always divide your walking sessions. You can walk 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the evening, but just make sure you're walking as your body can carry. So the second thing I did was to change my diet. You see, walking is not just enough. When you burn the calories, you have to make sure that you do not consume all the calories you just burned. So I stopped eating lots of junk food. I tried my best to stay with fresh food and homemade food. The secret of being consistent when you change your diet is to make sure that you plan your meals. Meals planning really helped me. So you don't have to be in a situation where you are so hungry that you can just grab whatever you want to eat and eat it. Always make sure that you plan your meals, you know what you're eating per time. Another thing that helped me with meal planning was to just eat the things that were in season, the fruits, the vegetables, and the foods that were in season and that I liked. So just make sure you plan your meals so that you don't just jump into eating whatever you see because you're so hungry that you cannot wait to eat what is healthy for you. The third thing I did, which is actually two things, but I would classify them as one because they're like intertwined, is calorie counting and drinking only water. This was the most difficult part for me, but I really had to do it. You see, the plus and minus of weight loss is that you are burning more calories than you're consuming. Weight loss basically means that you're burning more calories than you're consuming. And then drinking only water. I had to cut off drinking the juices and fizzy drinks because I love my juices. I look forward to drinking a glass of cold juice after a long day or during a meal. But when I started counting my calories, I discovered that these juices have so many calories that could actually replace a full meal. And talking about drinking lots of water, you might not know that your body does not know the difference between hunger and thirst. Most times when you think you're hungry, you're actually thirsty, especially when you had just eaten. So drink lots of water, lots and lots of water. The good thing about calorie counting is that it will help you know how many calories you need to eat to either lose weight, gain weight, or maintain weight. Counting calories is very easy these days because there are lots of phone apps that you can use to count your calories. I think I used my MyFitnessPal to count my calories, and it was really helpful during that period. Okay, that takes me to the fourth thing I did, and that is I was consistent. So if you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to achieve anything, be consistent. Losing weight can be so difficult at times, and being consistent is more difficult when nobody is encouraging you. It's more difficult when nobody is clapping for you, and it's definitely more difficult when you're trying to take it easy, when you're taking small steps. I remember in the first 3 to 4 months of my weight loss journey, nothing seemed to change in my body. I looked the same. I was even so afraid to check my weight because I just looked the same. I discovered that it takes about 3 to 4 kilograms of weight loss to actually lose 1 inch around your body. So I bought this measuring tape, and every week I would try to see if there's any improvement by checking the measurements around my body, and everything was just the same until after the third month I lost my first 1 inch, and it was so encouraging. I was so excited. Even though I did not see the improvement I wanted to see, I stayed consistent. So just be consistent. Even if you're not getting the results you want to get, just be consistent. Even if the results are not coming as fast as you think they should come, please stay consistent. One thing about small steps is that when you start doing things with small steps, it doesn't always show immediately, but at the end of the day, it will make sense. I remember it took me about 6 months for someone who knew me to tell me, girl, it looks like you're losing weight. And I had constantly been doing all these things for 6 months. And after a while, everybody was like, wow, you lost weight so fast. But I didn't lose it so fast. I had actually been gradually losing weight over the months. They just started seeing the effect at the end of the process and they thought I did it so fast. So please just be consistent, even if you're not seeing results immediately, even if the process is hard, just be consistent. Try to do it in a way that is enjoyable. If walking is boring for you, try to spice it up. Maybe get a walking partner. For someone like me, I didn't have anybody to walk with because I preferred walking very early in the morning by 5:30 a.m. So I would just wear my headphones and listen to my favorite artist or my favorite podcast, and it got me going. I would not realize how far I've walked because I was busy listening to what I was listening to. Just find ways to spice up your process. Please take rest when you need to rest. It's not a do or die thing. Don't over push yourself. Take out time to also rest, and please try to enjoy the process as much as you can. Do not ever get to the point where you see your own process as a burden. You just want to get it done with and move on with your life. Try to do it in a way that is maintainable, in a way that is enjoyable, in a way that is less stressful so that it can easily become your lifestyle. So these are the 4 things I did to gradually lose 15 kilograms in 1 year. If it was helpful in any way, or if you've done any of these things to lose weight before, please share with me in the comment section. Like I promised, in my next video, I'll be sharing with you how you can set achievable goals using my weight loss journey as a major example. I'll show you how you can set achievable goals and smash the goals one by one. If any of these tips have been helpful to you, please like this video, share with me in the comment section, share this video with your friends, your family members, your loved ones, and subscribe to this channel. I mean, if you've not subscribed to this channel, what are you even doing? I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed sharing this video with you. That being said, guys, I'll see you in my next video. But before I go, you know that I love you. You deserve the good things of life and you are capable of amazing things. See you in my next video.